Is it live already? Yeah. Wow. Hello everybody, welcome to the Ecstatic Awakening Dance webinar. We're just going to wait just for a couple of minute to see who else can join us. Now we're live. So if you haven't joined us before, I'm Rebecca and this is Zoe.
Hello.
And we're going to talk you through this online webinar in a moment. It's about half an hour, so please bear with us. And if you want to ask any questions, you can do that at the end. Start?
We could start, couldn't we?
Okay.
What do you reckon?
Yeah. Hello everybody and welcome to our webinar. We're just going to start in a moment with a video and so we will see you at the end to answer any questions that you have. Enjoy.
So I'm just going to put the presentation up.
Movement offers a comprehensive and dynamic teaching of the method Ecstatic Awakening Dance. Packed full of theoretical knowledge and practical exercises, it teaches you how to create a safe and encouraging space for others to take a journey of self-exploration and transformation. By harnessing the power of movement, breath and meditation, you'll be filled with confidence to step onto a new career path with clarity and conviction. So the warm-up is just coming into the room where we invite you into your body. So we start at the feet and we move up through the body, inviting the breath in, inviting your awareness into all these different body parts so that you feel like you've arrived. Just for you to know there's no right or wrong way to move. There's no partner dancing or anything else, so you can just be in your own space, in your own body.
The next stage we do is the shake. And the shake, it's about releasing things in the body. So we have this muscle in our pelvis, so our shake comes from our pelvis. We've got a really big muscle and it's like our energy centre. So it's a really safe way to discharge any trapped emotions or trapped feelings or any trauma, because you won't shake any more than you can because it's too painful or it wouldn't feel very good. So we do smudging, which is a Native American tradition, and what that does is it just helps after the shake to let go of anything, any toxins or things that come up, and it cleanses the aura and just helps you to get into a journey or a vision quest. Next, we come into the Ecstatic Awakening Dance part, and we use a powerful breathing technique to kind of ignite our life force help us get out the chatter of the thinking mind down into the body. And then we use really amazing music to just get you dancing and moving. But there's no right or wrong way to move. Your eyes are shut, you're inside, and you're just letting your dance happen. So once we've danced and been in that free state, we just drop to the floor, nothing to do, nowhere to go, just being here now, and we bathe you in a beautiful sound bath with crystal singing bowls, so you can just really let go and surrender everything you've danced with into the earth. So after we've been bathed in the singing bowls, we all join together in a circle and we do a simple visualization which just helps bring you back into your body, connecting with the earth, connecting with the universe, and then bringing all that beautiful energy that you've been working with back into your heart.
Welcome and thanks for joining this webinar. We're really excited about this new online teacher training, which has been developed because of our passion for ecstatic states and the miracles that appear to happen when we are truly following our bliss. The School of Ecstatic Movement has established a training program that delivers a standard of excellence to become a teacher of ecstatic awakening dance. We are dedicated to always being on the cutting edge of research into the body, healing and its evolving wisdom, wading through tomes of scientific research and esoteric wisdom to back up what we already know from experience, and that is that ecstatic awakening dance has the ability and the possibility of healing and transforming your whole being in a safe, effective and timely way that requires nothing more of you than to turn up to a class on a regular basis and move. This course is packed full of theoretical knowledge and many practical exercises that will have you feeling all the benefits of following your own bliss and then leading others to follow theirs. So I'm Rebecca Hanscom. I'm going to be leading you through this presentation.
And I'm Zoe Mason, and I'm going to be here with technical support, so you won't hear from me again through this.
So you're probably tuned into this webinar because you just love to dance and have found it is a great way to get out of your busy head and connect with yourself, and you would like the opportunity to help others do the same. Maybe you feel you've done all the self-development that you need to do at this time and are familiar with the process of transformation and ready to learn a tried and tested powerful method that will give you the perfect tools to take out into the world. Or maybe you are already working with a specific client group and you would like to bring in some movement. Well, this is a question that we like to ask ourselves a lot. What inspires you? If you're anything like us, then probably dance. So we believe that Ecstatic Awakening Dance and the Wild Chocolate Club are a valuable contribution to society. We feel that everyone should be able to access states of joy, ecstasy, freedom of expression. And we would love Ecstatic Awakening Dance to be in every town in the world, from the very small to the very big. Each dance floor packed with people young to old celebrating their beautiful bodies. But not only that, we want to get this method really into the mainstream, to be a part of what people do to stay young and healthy in spirit, mind and body as they go through the ebb and flow of their lives. We obviously can't do this all ourselves. It would be impossible, and we don't want to. Our part is building a tribe of fabulous, enthusiastic facilitators to take it out there around the world, spreading that vibe far and fast. So a little bit about the history of Ecstatic Awakening dance, or in this case, her story. So the Ecstatic Awakening dance experience was born out of Amoda's extensive published psychology degree thesis in the late 80s into the benefits and effects of aerobic exercise on the body to relieve stress buildup. In 1996, Moving Into One was born. That's now called Ecstatic Awakening Dance, but the structure has stayed true to its conception. My first experience of Ecstatic Awakening dance was in the year 2000. I was very nervous, to say the least. The first time I went to a Amoda's class, I didn't even make it through the door before I turned back. Such was the anxiety that I carried in my body at that time. But when I did actually find the courage to step in and join in the session, the permission to shut my eyes and go inside during the first class shifted something inside of me fundamentally. And when we were asked to drop to the floor, nothing to do, nowhere to go, I relaxed for the first time in my life and felt safe in my own skin. I was blown away. This experience has been echoed through hundreds of testimonials and is why we're so passionate about Ecstatic Awakening dance. So when in 2006 things started shifting for Amoda and she no longer wanted to facilitate the dance, I enthusiastically asked if I could continue her amazing work and start to take Ecstatic Awakening dance sessions. And voila, in 2007, the School of Ecstatic Movement was born. Since then, we have run on average 2 teacher trainings a year, and now we have a growing tribe of teachers all over the world. So, a little bit about Zoe and I. So I'm the director and lead trainer at the School of Ecstatic Movement and co-founder of the Wild Chocolate Club with Zoe. I draw from a deep pool of experience in varying mind-body systems. My path into holding group space through movement and relaxation started in 1996, where I co-facilitated dance and movement therapy in Holloway Prison. And I loved it so much, I remained working within the criminal justice sector until 2010, developing and facilitating many diverse groups such as movement and relaxation, mindfulness, relapse prevention, health and well-being, and safeguarding children, while also having an extensive one-to-one client list as a substance abuse counsellor. In 2006, I qualified as a shamanic practitioner with the Sacred Trust, and have continued to develop and deliver many workshops weaving together all the knowledge gained from the last 20 years of holding space. I also have a wild 9-year-old daughter, you can see there. It keeps me very much in the present moment when she's around. Zoe joined the School of Ecstatic Movement more recently, and since then it has been much more possible and feasible to succeed in getting our vision out there globally, as well as being an amazing Ecstatic Awakening dance teacher and workshop leader, a truly gifted and intuitive massage therapist and body worker, single mama to 4 talented Steiner School educated children. She is also a marketing genius and has raised the profile of Ecstatic Awakening dance through her prolific writing and ability to connect and communicate in a heartfelt way, even through the harsh medium of the internet. Together, we make a dynamic team, drawing on our unique strengths to create something truly bigger and badder and broader and more wonderful than either of us could manage alone. So, a little bit about this training. So all the coursework over the 9 months has been mapped in this training so that each module gives you insights and background information about why this method works so fundamentally to shift your whole life, increasing your awareness, experience and knowledge with leading edge scientific research backed theoretical information. this training is about the structure and the format of the method. So you will be learning about each section in detail, asking what is transformation, ecstasy, and following your bliss, how groups work, why we need to feel part of a tribe, and what effects this has on us as individuals. We will be teaching you to hold an ecstatic awakening dance session, all the safety precautions and how to work with what comes up for people, and guiding you into holding a nurturing, supportive and safe space. But because life and dance are so much richer than just the method, we've put together coursework reading materials that cover an array of subjects that give a more rounded view of how the method fits into modern research into the body and its surrounding energy bodies. So we will be looking at the heart and its magnetic power, what raising your vibration actually means, discovering the energy body using the chakras as a map, homeostasis, epigenetics, shamanism, neuroscience, the psoas muscle, and quantum healing, and a little bit of quantum physics, just because I really like it. We will also have a whole section focusing on online marketing and giving you lots of handy tips and tools to get you fired up and ready to market your class on the internet. So, what is expected from you? So we ask for excellence from our teachers. Everybody is welcome, wherever you are and whatever reason has brought you here. All we ask is that you come into this training with openness, curiosity, a willingness to learn, a readiness to witness what might come up in yourself, and to hold yourself with kindness as you explore the power of movement, breath, rhythm, and the ecstatic awakening dance process. So why do we need that from you? Well, these are the qualities you are going to need to be able to be a grounded, confident, empowered, and knowledgeable ecstatic awakening dance teacher. When you hold your classes, you're going to be inviting people to be courageous enough to drop down out of their busy minds into their beautiful bodies and really let go and surrender in a safe, nurturing space. So on a practical level, you need to make time every week to drop into the dance using the music that we will send you and to map this experience. Additionally, if you can, we recommend you make 10 minutes shake, 10 minutes dance your daily practice for the duration of this course. This will really help to loosen up every aspect of yourself and also allow you to take in the training more fully. You will need to start a journal and write of your experience during the 9 months. You need to attend all the webinars and the residential module. We will meet twice monthly on the internet through a series of webinars. One of these sessions will be a tutorial, which will then also be available for you to access as a video. The other will be an opportunity for you to get support and guidance from your community with an online sharing circle so that we can really transform and grow together. We also recommend that you join our secret group on Facebook so that we can just stay linked on a day-to-day basis through this medium. You will be asked to complete all the tasks and homework in a timely way. Each month you will receive coursework materials that will require you to do some exercises at home, including journaling, meditations, visualizations, and processes to deepen your experience with your body and the dance. And practicing what you are learning, as each module builds, you learn how to hold that aspect of the class. So when you reach the residential module, you will know your material. So the residential retreat, around the 6-month mark, we will meet you at our fully residential retreat. This is the really juicy bit. The residential aspect of the course is fully inclusive of accommodation and delicious, nutritious food in the Wye Valley in the UK. This is where the main part of your empowerment and confidence building will happen. What it takes to be an inspirational teacher, your vision and how to work through any fear blocks that come up, and harness your personal power, discovering the keys to your empowerment and success. And of course, this will be our time of coming together as a group and an ecstatic family, as well as all the practical things. We will be dropping into practicing together with feedback and support. There will be some deep ceremonial aspects and of course lots of amazing dancing, ecstatic awakening dance obviously, but also a dive into shamanic trance dance and your chance to also experience the Wild Chocolate Club, as we will hold the event locally after you've completed your practical assessment, giving you the opportunity to see what goes on behind the scenes. Here we will also be giving you the guidance, the qualities of music we use, whether it's recorded or live, and how to use all this technical equipment. Next, you will be required to set up and run 4 classes, writing this experience up. So just a quick note, if English is not your first language or you're dyslexic and you're worried about reading and writing lots, please don't be. We are very happy to hear of your experiences verbally, so you can write anything in your own language and then translate this experience for us. Primarily, the coursework is to give you lots of interesting theory that will enhance your knowing of why transformation happens. But experiencing the method is 99% of where your knowing and learning will come from. Certification will be given on completing all aspects of the training and completion of the written and practical examinations. Both of these exams will only focus on the method and your delivery of it. And we want you to become successful teachers because we've noticed that our successful teachers will have embodied the transformational process and be comfortable with the whole emotional range. Over the 9 months, you will build on your confidence and ability to express yourself, not only to hold this dance space, but in every aspect of your life. We'll be exploring transformation and experiencing it with many potent exercises and self-inquiry that will have you landed into your body and understanding yourself in a fully integrated and grounded way. Are in service to the world. So what do we mean by being in service? This is a state that arises where your passion and your purpose meet. Once you get online with this true calling, you become unstoppable and the synchronicities just keep flowing, showing you are on the path of your highest destiny and freeing you to share your gifts in all situations. So a readiness to work hard in your new business persistently and diligently until you have mastered the art and the craft of allowing a deep let-go space for others. But also, much more than being a static business, your craft can grow with you. There are immense opportunities to take this out into the world in different ways. Maybe you want to go traveling. This is a great way to travel and work as you go. Maybe you're a festival head. You can get into festivals for free while sharing your dancing gifts. If you're working with a specific group, this method can be adapted to suit the needs of your chosen client group. We have teachers working in many diverse fields such as drug and alcohol rehabilitation, mental health, eating disorders, domestic violence, and we are very excited to announce that over the next year, we will be conducting our own research into the efficacy of ecstatic awakening dance in these fields. So watch this space. Also, once you've completed this training and are proficient in running your classes, you can take an additional workshop within the temple landscapes of chocolate country Mexico, dropping deeply inside the ceremonial aspects, building on the richness of our global shamanic heritage that will allow you to run a wild chocolate club and feel comfortable with leading others into shamanic trance dance. So, when is this all happening? So the 9-month online teacher training starts on August the 2nd and runs till the 2nd of May, August the 2nd, 2016 to May the 2nd, 2017. The price is £2,250, including the 297 deposit. If you want to spread the payments over the whole 9 months, it's a 297 deposit and 9 payments of £230, giving the full price over to £2,367. But just today, and in light of this present situation of this EU referendum that sent everybody into a sense, or there is this sense of instability, we've had a little rethink to this teacher training, and actually will no longer be offering the residential module in Mexico next year. Boo-hoo. However, we do believe that at times like this, it is vitally important that we do not go into our fear and hold that loving space for change to happen. That is the essence, really, of why we do Ecstatic Awakening Dance. So we have come up with a super duper offer for you lovely people, which should make it easier for the Brits and the status of the falling pound abroad for any of our overseas friends. We are now offering this teacher training for the amazing price of $16.47 if you book before Tuesday the 5th of July 2016. If you would like to take advantage of this lower price but still pay in instalments, the price will be $297 deposit with 9 instalments starting on August the 2nd of £165, bringing the total price to £1,782. All you need to do today, though, is book your place by paying the deposit. So, the residential module, it will be at Ragman's Lane Permaculture Farm and Retreat Centre on the 14th to the 19th of February 2017. Ragman's Lane is nestled into the wild Wye Valley, an area of outstanding natural beauty. We will be nourished and supported here by the deeply loved land and the beautiful homely kitchen, where you will be fed divine food by Jamie Raftery, the holistic chef. Jamie has trained at amazing places, including the French Laundry and the 2 Michelin-starred Gidley Park Hotel. He has worked with the culinary greats such as Gordon Ramsay, Marcus Waring and Heston Blumenthal. So we're going to get fed very, very well. This venue has a natural charm and is perfectly aligned to drop into a nurturing space where you can relax and become a truly empowered Ecstatic Awakening dance teacher. Not included in the price is the travel to get there. So places are limited. So if you would like us to send you a booking form or more information, please leave your email address in the chat box. And if you have any questions right now, we are here to answer you after this short video by one of our teachers, Grace. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope this has been helpful to you, and more importantly, keep on dancing. Much love from Team Ecstatic to you.
My name is Grace Dares, and I'm recording this video to share about Ecstatic Awakening dance teacher training I took last year. I was certified in November 2015, and I held my first dance class about 1 month after that. Learning Ecstatic Awakening dance method has been invaluable to me. It opened up so many new possibilities for my work. Currently, I'm using the method to take women on a journey of authentic self-expression. I thought if you're someone who is passionate about movement and teaching, this may be an ideal opportunity for you to explore. The next teacher training will be held in the UK at the end of March. It's a 10-day intensive residential training led by Rebecca Haskell. Rebecca, I believe, is the best person to learn from because she has been doing this work for about 20 years now. She's knowledgeable, passionate, and a really genuine person. So what will happen is that you will go on a journey of personal transformation. You will experience the method on a really intimate level. It incorporates 4 main elements: rhythm, movement, special breathing techniques, and meditation. And what I love about it most is that it doesn't teach us how to move, but rather it invites us to explore our own movement, to go deep within ourselves, to become present with whatever arises within us and give all of that expression through dance. This can be very liberating. By the end of the training, you will have all the tools and information you will require in order to hold your first dance class independently. And most importantly, you will learn how to create and hold a safe space for others to come and take this journey with you. If you'd like to explore more about it, you can go to www.schoolofecstaticmovement.com. Thank you for watching. And here's to the rise of ecstatic teachers. Lots of luck to you.
Hello.
Hello.
We're back in the flesh. Well, on the screen anyway. Is there anybody out there with any questions that I would like to ask about this teacher training? The way it works is you can write things in the chat box. We can read them, obviously. Yeah. And then we can answer any questions that you might have. Well, this evening, it doesn't look like we have any questions.
You must have covered it all.
Well, it is quite
comprehensive.
Comprehensive, that's the word. So we're going to say goodbye and, yeah, drop us an email, admin@schoolofecstaticmovement.com, or find us on Facebook, Ecstatic Awakening Dance Teacher Training. And just if you have any questions, please drop us a line and we would love to speak to you in person. Okay, have a wonderful evening, day, whatever, wherever you're tuning in from, and we will speak to you soon. Take care, bye.
Bye.